Uh, Video stopped broadcasting for no apparent reason, but we're not losing this one this time, especially after another Super Bowl performance. Um, but we left off at free agency. Wandale, we let him test, and video stopped before I could make him the offer. So I am going to offer him a 4-year deal, put the money up, and see if he wants to remain a Giant and remain our wide receiver two. And you saw what he did in the Super Bowl. If we can get him back, we don't get him back. He chooses to go to Tennessee on a 3. Okay. So I think we just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna keep our money. So mock draft 5 is out, and they have us taking a Sam linebacker. They have taken one every time. I think they did have us taking a left tackle once, but let's look at the college players. Now we do need a guard. Now we do need a wide receiver. Now, this guy Jay Leslie looks like a beast. Coleman just too slow. 6'5" wide receiver. Ran a 4.35 at 6'5". So we need wide receiver. We need tackle or guard, I should say. Yep. Derek Meredith. Now I'm not going to put him on the list though, because if we do, he will get snagged by another team. And I think that guard is going to be the guy that we take. See if there's any D tackles that could go like in the second round. It's a nose tackle down here. Uh, they've been saying we need Sam linebackers. We could use another corner. It looks like there's going to be some corners down the board. 4-3-9 a zone. So we will look at Kendricks, and we will look at TJ Jackson, 6'3" zone corner with elite speed. I think I like him. And there's another slot guy down here, 6'2", with A tackling. Don't need safety. We could look at kicker. There's no kicker. We could look at punter, but he has poor power. So, and we do need long snappers. So I'll look at them later. But we're gonna save our money. I mean, we went to the Super Bowl with all these rookies. We just keep developing our players, and sucks that we lose Wan'Dale Robinson, but we have Darius Slayton, and we could look to, draft a receiver still. So let's look at receiver. We will go with Tatum. Let's go with Coleman. Or let's go with the corners. The two corners that we were looking at. So Tatum is around 2 to 3, but at 6'5", 4.35, strongest receiver. His ratings are good. Can't medium route run. He can deep route run. He can short route run. So he's not that bad to me. That round 2 to 3, this class could just be a weak class. So I'm all in on him. And then those other two corners you see are round 1 types of talent. I mean, but We have Deontay Banks, who was also a round one type of talent when he was drafted. Um, but I also like this guard, Meredith. Now, is he going somewhere in the draft? I don't know. I haven't really looked at the mock drafts outside of our pick. And he is going 21, so we would have to trade up with the Jets. And I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start the draft.
Welcome.
And I'm not going to pause it. We're going to do it in real time. And I'm going to trade up with the other New York team. Who have 2 first-round picks anyway. So we're going to give them our pick. We don't have a third. So I'm definitely going to have to give them a first-round pick next year. So let's do that. We're going to move up to 20. Accept the pick. I mean, they can still take him at number 3, though. They're not, though. I forgot. They now have 31. So let's go to our pick now. What the... Did they just... Oh, I thought they skipped my pick. So, with our first round pick at 20, we traded up with the other New York team. Oh, boy. We have some decisions. So, we could go with the tackle. Who's a top? Oh, he's gone. The guard, who's a top 5. Who was the other top 5? I swear I just seen a tackle. Okay, so it was glitching. So yeah, we're gonna take that guard. That's who we traded up for. Derek Meredith. We're gonna move him over to right guard to replace Evan Neal and Van Rotten. 46 bench reps. Might be the best player in the draft. Protect Jackson Dart. Help Scatterboo in the run game. We do lose a first round pick next year, but I think it'll be worth it. We got the best player in the draft class. What a season for the Giants. 99 strength. Might be generational. We don't have a third, so I don't know how we're going to trade up in the second round or third round to get one of these corners. We may just have to settle for Randall Tart, who was on our list, and we lose out on TJ Jackson. But I'm fine with that because I want to see what... I want to bank on Deontay Banks anyway. So we're just going to go to our pick. I forgot I had a second round pick. But it is a late second round pick, so it's more like a third round pick. And yeah, we're going to have to go with Randall Tart. Unless we find... I mean, we paid Micah McFadden, so we don't need Will Malone. We have edge rushers. We have John Michael Schmidt. We have a tight end. Could always get a better one, though. Round 1 to 2, he fell. We could give up on Theo Johnson and add another weapon at tight end. Because we don't have another receiver right now. I think I'm finna go with the 2 tight end system. Elite acceleration, elite speed, A pass block, A... Which one, though? Do we go at Mark Hyde? Or do we go at Ross Barkley? The other one's a better blocker. I think I'm gonna go at Barkley though. He's the vertical threat. We can put him in the slot, use him at wide receiver. He's 31. We got him at 63. Of course, he's the normal dev, right? Of course, he's a fucking normal dev. The other one was big. We opted out not to go with him because, Theo Johnson's already 6'6". So I'll go with the other one. We miss out on the corner that I was going to take. Oh, that's so annoying. But it was best player available at that point. Probably should have went with the other one. The other one was a better blocker. The one that we took was a better receiver. The other one was a better blocker. I know he's gonna have the dev trait. We do need a fullback. Elite jumping, elite speed. Elite jumping, elite speed. I honestly don't know what to take here. We're just blind picking with no vision. We could go D tackle. I think we're going to take Emilio Espinoza. 72, we got him at 127. Hidden dev, we get our third D tackle. I really wish I would have went for that corner. I think we just picked the wrong tight end. It's not all about dev traits though. Still need a receiver. B catching. There's a slot guy right down here with A catching traffic, ran a 4.42, elite change of direction. We're going to take Devontae Ridley. 54, 159, normal dev, a lot of speed. Get like another Jalen Hyatt. We can go corner. And then probably long snapper. There are no corners left unless we can find like a hybrid safety. And looks like there is none. Elite strength though. We'll go with him. And then probably long snapper, fullback, Sam linebacker. A stamina, A hit power, A tackling with A hit power. But that's kind of what we need though. A tackling. Who was it? A stamina, A hit power. Don't know who's the guy that had the A tackling. Keep going to the same one. Damn, who was it? Was it Martin? A tackling with A hit power, B awareness. Yeah, we'll go him. Take another linebacker just to have a Sam linebacker. And then we do need a long snapper, and I don't have a 7th round pick. So that Sam linebacker really could have been a long snapper. So, but not bad. Not bad at all. 83 overall left guard will come in and play right guard. Hidden dev. He will replace Van Rotten and Evan Neal. Help out Jackson Dart in the passing game. Help out Scatterboot in the running game. So he will come in, plug and play, instant rookie starter, adding to the rookies that all played at a high level last season. We get the tight end, 75 overall. That is not bad at all. I just think the other one probably had dev trait, the hidden dev trait. Seems like we always are picking the other one But when you look at Ross Barkley, it's gonna be a great compliment to uh, Theo Johnson. We can put this guy in the slot. Look at that, 90 speed, 88 acceleration. Uh, and then we get Hidden Dev D tackle. Says he's a nose tackle, but he's 6'1", 294, so he can speed rush also with a little bit of power rush, so he can do all three. And he's going to play alongside Darius Alexander and Dexter Lawrence. And then we got Devontae Ridley, a 73 slot receiver who can come in and compete with Jalen Hyatt for that third wide receiver spot, try to fill the void of Wan'Dale Robinson leaving in free agency. We get a backup, versatile safety / corner, just a defensive back, and then 69 overall Sam linebacker to fill out the roster. I do want to see where that other tight end went in the draft. So the tackle, number 2 overall to the Browns, was the 82 corner tight end, but where is the other tight end? Markai. He didn't go to the 3rd. He was a 76, so 1 point higher than our guy, but he had normal depth. Makes me feel a lot better. So that's all I want to see. But what a year one for the Giants, the G-Man. We make it all the way to the Super Bowl, lose by a field goal to the Bills and Josh Allen. But Scatterboo, Dart, Alexander, Abdul Carter, Malik Neighbors, shout out to Wan'Dale Robinson, like left in free agency. What a great season for them, and to be able to build on that Super Bowl appearance, damn near winning it in year one. I think it's safe to say, now that we're controlling them too, that we may have a chance at a dynasty here and our first ring in the Madden 26 realistic rebuilds. But that'll wrap it up for part 1 of the Madden 26 New York Giants realistic rebuild. Stay tuned for part 2. And this is also part 2 of part 1 because of the video stop. But stay tuned for part 2.